All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Just got done doing the pre-trip. Tires are good, brakes are good. Seal is still there. So a little bit about this load. I already picked this load up on Friday, and then I came back to the yard, went home for the weekend, and now I'm here. So basically this load, I picked it up going to Charlotte Staples Distribution Center, and I got this one booked for $28.50 for 700 and I believe 40 miles or 50 miles. So it's a decent paying load. Fuel prices have been coming down. Right now I was looking, it was $4.30 a gallon. So which is pretty good, because last couple weeks it was around $6 a gallon, $5.50, which is really high. Means less money in my pocket. So $1 less per gallon is really good. But what I'm gonna start doing this week is I'm gonna start working a little more. If you guys know me, you guys know that I've been working only 1,600 to 1,800 miles a week. And the reason for that was because the economy was pretty good, and now the economy is very unpredictable. The government is saying we might be going into a war, and then they say we might not. So, and that kind of affects the trucking industry, because those kind of rumors affect the fuel prices. They affect just the industry overall. So what I want to start doing is change up my strategy a little bit and start working a little more, and then start putting money aside in my emergency fund, maintenance fund. And yeah, that's what I want to do. So I'll take this load to Charlotte, then come back, then take like 2 more loads rather than just going home. That's what I usually do, right? So just work a little more, try to get close to 2,500 miles to 2,800 miles every week from now on, at least for the next 2-3 months. The weather is pretty good, so when the weather is good, I want to work more. But that's the strategy I'm doing. And then once the economy does get worse, right now it's unpredictable. Let's say the economy does get worse, the war does happen. I don't know if it will or not, but let's say it does, right? The fuel price is going to skyrocket, the freight rates are going to go down, and I just want to be prepared where I'm able to keep my truck parked in the yard and just go home, wait it out until things get better. So that's the position I want to set myself in when things do get worse. And if it doesn't get worse, I mean, there's no harm. I just got more money in the back. So that's the plan. That's what I'm thinking. And hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Let's make this trip. Truck should be warmed up. Yeah, let's get in and start driving. I remember in 2022 when I went to go buy this truck and start my own authority, I had so many people tell me that I was friends with at the time, and also people I knew that were owner operators, telling me that it's a bad decision, I'm gonna waste my money, and also trucking is pretty much a dead end career. It's not gonna improve, and I should go, continue being a company driver and at least collect a guaranteed paycheck. And looking back at it now, man, if I would have listened to those people, maybe I would have been stuck since 2022 until now in the same position, which was living paycheck to paycheck, being a company driver. And the moral of the story is, if you let other people decide for you, you're pretty much not going to get anywhere. This semi truck next to me, this red one, man, he's been going super fast for the last 10 minutes. And now look at him tailgating the Tesla. One little brake check, and he's going to be the one at fault if he does hit him, and he might lose his license. You don't want to be this guy in the semi truck. Just drive safely. You have a lot of responsibility, especially if you have your CDL. But just wanted to show you guys that dude is crazy. But like I was saying, if you let other people decide what's good for you and bad for you, maybe you won't get anywhere in life. And the reason I say that is, when I started or when I planned to start, I knew exactly what I'm getting myself into. Meaning, I had a business plan in mind. I knew that starting your own company takes a lot of hard work. It might be tough to get loads at the beginning, and that's why I built up my capital when I was working as a company driver. There were still so many people demotivating me, and sometimes it did get to me where I thought maybe I shouldn't, go through with this and just continue being a company driver. And one thing I realized was the people that were demotivating me when I was starting a trucking company, those were some of the same people living way above their means. And what I mean by that is when the trucking market was really, really good during COVID, they ended up buying really expensive homes and also really, really nice sports cars. I remember back then I used to say, like, man, these people are making really good money. But one thing I realized was they were spending almost $10,000 to $15,000 a month on just their bills. So they were living way above their means. And when the trucking market just went down a little bit, most of them had to sell their stuff. And those were the same people that were demotivating me from getting in this industry. And of course, if you live above your means, you got really high expenses. No matter what industry you're in, regardless of trucking, you're going to end up either going bankrupt or you're going to end up hating that industry, because once the economy goes down, which it does, economies don't always go up and they don't always stay down. There's it's a balance of up and down. And when things go bad, you don't want to be the one with a lot of liabilities. And personally, I like to invest my money, have or build assets, and try to have the least amount of liabilities as I possibly can, because I understand markets when they're good. You don't want to start buying things or living above your means, and when the markets are bad, you don't want to be in a position where you're struggling to pay your bills. And the reason I'm working more is just to put more money aside in my other funds. Yeah, but anyway, I'm about to stop at TA, try to get some fuel real quick. The weather is really good, and also the fuel prices are good. I don't know how long they might stay at $4.49. That's what I'm getting right now. I don't know, man. If it goes up, it goes up. If it goes down, it goes down. I don't stress about these kind of situations a lot. It's out of my control, and things that are out of my control, I don't try to stress. I just try to change my strategy. Just like this week, try to work a little more, pour more money aside, and if the prices do go higher, I'll ask the broker for more money. So yeah, let's fill up.
Turn right on Indiana 10, then take the second left.
All right, just got done filling diesel. It cost me $313 to fill up, and price per gallon was $4.40, which is really good because last, like, I'll say 3 weeks to a month, probably a little bit more than that, I've been filling up close to $5.50 a gallon, and then I even filled it up at $6.10 a gallon one time. So prices being back for fuel to $4.40 is really good, because if I fill up, let's say I get 300 gallons in a week, that's $300 or more in saving, right? So which is really good per week. And if I fill up more gallons, let's say if I get 500 gallons a week in diesel, and right now the price is $4.40 and it used to be $5.50, that's almost $510 or $20 in just savings because of fuel. And that's the reason it was super busy. It took me about 30 minutes, I think 20 minutes just to get a spot and 10 minutes to fill up. And my 30-minute break is almost over in, I'll say, about 30 more seconds. And yeah, that's the plan. Let's just drive now. The tanks are full. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and continue watching as I make my way closer to the receiver And yeah, man, I'm glad the food prices are coming down, and I wish they keep coming down all the way down to $3 a gallon like it used to be. And weather is getting good, and trucking is gonna keep getting better, hopefully. Man, this wind is super strong, and me being light on the load does not help. Right now, I'm at 18,000 pounds on the load, so it's not that heavy. It's not super light, but if it was closer to 30,000 pounds, it would have been way easier for me to stay in my lane. And right now, it's good now because of the trees, but earlier it was pushing me out of my lane, so I had to put a little bit of effort to stay in. The weather is amazing though, especially all this green grass. The trees are coming back, after a long winter. It's putting life back on the road. The thing about driving during wintertime is dangerous, and also, like, who wants to work during the cold weather, especially when it's freezing? In weather like this, I'll try to grind more hours, try to put more work in, try to save more money, and the view is just amazing, as you guys can see. And next week is going to be high 70s, so the weather is just going to keep getting better. Yeah, I'm just going to grind out these miles. Let's keep driving, sit back, enjoy this video. And one thing I really want to ask you guys, where you guys are from, like, where do you guys watch videos from? Are you guys from the United States? Are you guys from different countries? Are you guys truck drivers? Are you guys in different industries? Like, let me know, because that's one thing I'm really curious about. Like, who watches my videos, what industries they're in, what countries they're in. And just leave your comments below. And if you guys do want to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave it up on the screen. Give me a follow. I will start posting on Instagram soon, probably in a couple weeks. I got something planned for you guys, so that's the plan. And I'm gonna stop recording, focus on the road. This wind is strong. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the trip. The plan is to drive for at least a couple hours. I'll say close to 3 hours. Park up, rest for the night, and continue tomorrow. And so many people ask me in the comments, how do you even book loads? How do you send out invoices? How do you get paid? And when I started my company, I thought every owner operator booked their own loads, send out their own invoices, get paid, right? But over the years of experience and also starting my own YouTube channel, I realized a lot of people don't even know how to book loads, even when they have their own equipment. So what they do is they lease onto different carriers, and also they have dispatch services to send out their invoices, collect money, stuff like that, right? And what I was thinking while I'm driving is, when I do go home, get a lot of free time on my hand, I'll make a detailed video on how to book loads, how to pick up, drop off, how to get the proof of delivery, and things you need to know, or things you need on your proof of delivery, and then where to send out invoices and how long it takes to get paid. I would say it's a pretty simple, straightforward process. I know sometimes things may seem difficult from the outside looking in, but once I show you guys how easy the process is, maybe that will help a lot of people down the road who are looking to either get in this industry, or they already have their own truck and trailer, but they're leased onto someone else because they don't know how to book loads and they're scared of sending out invoices and don't know how to get paid. So I'll make that a little easier for you guys. Hopefully help somebody down the road if it doesn't help them now. If you guys are new to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button, like the video. Any questions, either comment below or hit me up on Instagram, send me a DM, and I'll get back to you. Let's keep driving. and get this thing delivered to Staples. All right, guys, pretty much done for tonight. So that's all the driving I'm gonna do today. And I got about 88 miles to go until I get to the receiver. So the plan is just to sleep here and then wake up in the morning and get this thing delivered to the Staples distribution center. I got about 3 or 4 trucks in front of me, and it's pretty busy back there too. I think it's like 4 trucks behind me and 2 just pulled in. So it was one. It was 2 before and 2 just pulled in. And I'm glad I found a spot because there's no way I was gonna find any spot at like Love's or any rest area coming down here. But the weather is pretty good. I'm in my shirt. Way better compared to in Chicago. It was a little chillier. But yeah, I'm gonna get back in the truck, try to get some rest, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. We'll get this load delivered and then we'll go from there, man. But yeah. Oh, another truck pulled in and he parked. But yeah, let's sleep. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Only about 2.5 miles away from the receiver. Early morning delivery. Usually my deliveries are during nighttime or like later during the day. Rarely I get a delivery at like 4:30 in the morning. I'm about gonna make it about on time. My appointment is at 5 o'clock, so 30 minutes before. I made it here. And one thing I like to do every time I come to a receiver that I had never been to before, I like to go on Google, like to go on Trucker Path, and just always double check that I'm going in the right entrance, if they have a tight dock or not. Just makes it way easier for me, so I know what to expect rather than, it being a surprise. But looks like gotta go to the guard shack right here. So, and it's a closed gate. So yeah, let's check in. Yeah. I have not.
Alright, so what you want to do is head straight down this way. Alright?
Straight down this way?
It's going to take you to the other side of the building.
Okay.
When you get over there, you're going to see a white door that says receiving. You're not ring the bell to tell you what to do next.
Alright, thank you.
Say.
Yep. All right, found the receiving door, and I looked at the Google reviews for this Staples distribution center. They literally made it sound like on the reviews that it was supposed to be like the busiest place in the world. But right now I only see 2 trucks here, which is considered not busy at all. But yeah, let's go into receiving and give them the paperwork. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, but what if they end up taking a long time? Do not pull on door, ring bell first, wait for click. Nine seven seven 35.
For what door do you want the 6 o'clock performance booths to go in?
I'm gonna guess 43.
Okay, so you can go pull in 43, but he has some live loads scheduled before you. So your appointment's at 6, so you still have a window open.
Okay. 43?
Yes.
You want me to break the seal, open the doors? Okay, thank you. All right, got door number 43 to back into. She did say there's a couple live loads in front of me, so it might take a little bit long. And let's see how long it takes. I mean, I got a little excited that there was nobody here, so maybe it might take a long time, but let's see. Let's back into door 43. All right, found door number 43, which is right there. And I'm just gonna wait for this truck to back in. Then after he does, I'll back in. I mean, she did say there's a couple people ahead of me, and my appointment is at 6 o'clock, even though on my Raycon it said 5:30. I'm not gonna sit there argue with her that on my Raycon it says 5:30 appointment, and on her system it says 6 a.m. But it is what it is. I'll just back in 43, try to get as much sleep as possible, even if they take like a couple hours. And I do have another load that I booked yesterday, so I'll just pick that up today, and that will be my next video. So you guys tune in for that as well. But yeah, let's see how long it takes. All right, guys, just backed in to door 43. I don't know how long they might take because she did say that there's people ahead of me, even though there's only one truck here, parked here. So, I mean, who knows? But my next pickup is at it's an open pickup, so first come first serve, 10 to 3 p.m. And right now the time is 5 a.m. So even if they take a couple hours to unload me, I don't have an issue because my next pickup is picking up literally like from 5 miles away. So it's right around the corner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to get some more rest as possible. Wait for their phone call when they're unloading me, and hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Tune into my next one. So the plan this week is I already did this load 2850. I got 740 miles done, and the next load I'll let you guys know in the next video how much I got it for. It's a good rate going back to Chicago, and I also have another load already pre-booked when I drop the next one off. So this week is looking really good so far. Like I told you guys earlier in the video, I'm gonna try to get close to 2,500, somewhere above that, a little bit lower, somewhere. That's the goal for this week and upcoming weeks as well. Try to maximize as much profit as I can, at least for the next couple months, since the weather is pretty good as well. More money can never be bad, and you never know with today's economy. Literally, there could be a fuel shortage, war, who knows what else. Like, I can't even predict it. Anything can happen, right? So I always want to be prepared. Always want to have a good amount of money filled in my emergency fund, maintenance fund. Even though my maintenance fund is pretty much good for the whole this year and next year, still want to be one step ahead. So that's the plan. I'm gonna try to record more videos for you guys as well. I know sometimes I record videos, the hard part is sitting down editing it, and I appreciate everyone who does watch it. So tune into my next one. Wait for these people to unload me. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.